I don't know, it sounds funny to say out loud, but I can kind of taste how they are as I put them together in my head. So as I start playing with these ideas in my head, the flavors kind of come together and eventually I can taste it a little bit. I'm Morgan Clark. I'm the owner and operator of Bigman Outdoor Seasonings. The Bigman Outdoor Seasonings started as a concept for how to use wild game. My wife and I had an antelope hunt the same year, and everybody told us they'd rather eat their dog than eat antelope. That kind of bothered me, and so I started looking for ways to utilize wild game better. And part of what we came up with was the concept for there's just not seasonings out there that really lend themselves to it. My hope with this is that eventually we'll be in all the homes around the country, around the world. It started out for wild game. That was the problem that I had that I was trying to find the answer to. But it's developed into something where I run my smoker every single day. I don't have that much wild game in my freezer. Someday down the road, I'd like to start competing in barbecue competitions, become a pit master, and have this be something where people are looking at it and going, hey, I like that because that's what Morgan uses. That's what the Bigman uses. The 4 seasonings we have here are just the start. Every single day I'm playing with concepts and ideas for new blends, and eventually we'll be into sauces and other things too. So some of the challenges that we run into with doing this is that, for starters, coming up with something original. You know, if you can think of a flavor, there's probably a seasoning out there that is similar to it. And so coming up with ideas and ways to put my own unique twist on them is one of the big difficulties that we have. We do a lot of in-person events. That's our main revenue source, is in-person events. And finding events that we fit into and can work with has been probably my biggest struggle. My relationship with the SBDC, Small Business Development Center, started, I went and talked with them right when we were developing the concept. My wife started teaching for Snow College and began developing some relationships there. And she said, hey, you need to go and talk to Tim Chamberlain at the SBDC. Tim has become one of my most valuable assets. We go in and he helps to kind of ground me or help me focus on what I'm doing. If it hadn't been for his help, we wouldn't be looking at what we are right now. It's just really changed how we do business.